Very blessed I had the time.
You betcha,
Yeah,
you're
sure.
so blessed. And okay, I understand you've been touring Europe recently with Alice Cooper.
Yeah, well, actually, I toured Europe with Alice Cooper, and then I, left Alice Cooper. I've been with him for like 4 years, and
4 years.
4 years. I've
4
been touring with him,
years.
and he's awesome. I mean, he's one of the nicest people ever, and just an incredible showman. And the band are like brothers to me, and I've had the best time. But I've been writing a lot of songs with Richie Sambora. We've written like a whole album, plus. So
Yeah.
I'm going to focus on that now and do another record, because I've been on the road, probably like 9 to 10 months
In a year.
always doing different things and traveling with Alice Cooper especially, but Michael Bolton I toured with, a bunch of different people, so you go out, and also my own thing too. I've been went to Japan, played some shows out there, and various shows in New York and whatnot. But it's just I really want to make another album. I think that as an artist.
I heard you're living in a prayer in YouTube with Richie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's super. I loved it. I mean, the 2 acoustic guitars, just amazing. In fact, I played it in my show last Monday.
Oh, awesome.
And I played that. I pulled it out of YouTube and I played it in my show. And,
Oh, thank you.
I've been a big fan since you first came out with Violet Journey, and I've been playing a lot of your songs. In fact, in your CD Heaven in This Hell, I kind of like. How does that feel? Like your song, how does that feel?
Okay, that's actually one of the first songs.
Yeah,
that
I love
wrote.
it. It's got a bluesy feeling to it. I'm a blues lover, so.
Yeah, it's kind of got an R&B thing too.
Yeah,
With the
I
beat,
love it. I love it. It's a really good track.
Thank you. Yeah, I wrote that song on the porch, on Dave Stewart's porch.
Yeah.
We were out there
Oh, really?
with 2 acoustic guitars, and he said, "Let's write a song." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So we did. I had this riff, and we just started jamming, and that song, I guess, was written within like a couple of hours.
So Dave co-wrote the song with you?
Yeah. We both wrote it.
Okay.
So a lot of fun. I had a blast making that whole record in
Right.
Nashville. So.
Of all of those 3 records that you put in, which one was the most challenging for you, or more fun, or of the 3 records that you recorded?
Well, the first, I said the second record I made with Geffen, Universal.
Yeah, the Believe.
I Believe
I
record.
Believe, yeah.
That one was like, I would joke around and say it's a never-ending Ori record, because I would be in the studio all the time, coming in, cutting more tracks.
Yeah.
I think we cut about 20-something tracks for the album. And I took a break because we recorded, I guess, most of it, but then I went and rehearsed with MJ for like 3 or 4 months. So,
Oh, was that the same time?
That
Just
was
the same
during,
time,
yeah,
yeah.
because I'd started the record prior to that.
Uh-huh.
And it was almost complete, actually, but, keep on going back, doing other tracks, do some more tracks with Japan, did a lot of session work and, different things. So, and songwriting too, that was a long process. But it was actually, that record was the first major record I did. And so I learned a lot working with a producer, actually a few producers and different things. And it was just, definitely a learning experience for sure.
Yeah, now you cut a cover of Missing You. I loved it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, that was a great. Why did you choose that song? You love that song.
I really like that song, and I remember having a meeting with Ron Fair, and he's like, "How about you cut Missing You?" And we put it on. I was like, "Okay."
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I love the song, so I was like,
Yeah,
"Okay,
yeah.
let's do it."
In fact, I was wondering that the first part of the I Believe CD came out, and then there was a supplement to that. I mean, there was a supplement where Missing You came out with the few tracks. I think that was only 4 or 5 songs, if I'm right.
Believe 2.
Yeah, Believe 2.
Yeah, they re-released it, and we added more tracks to it. And there was a track I did with Gaga's producer and a bunch of different things. So it was kind of, they wanted to change and remix as well. I think Bad News was remixed. Think Like a Man was remixed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did a bunch of different things. So.
Well, you know what? Your work has been remarkable for such a great start. You're so young in your career, and you've done so much already.
Just begun. There's so much more to do.
There's so much. Wow. So, what in your future? What do you think your biggest challenges are? Or you have a bucket list that you still want to do?
I want to be a better songwriter. I want to be a better singer, guitar player, everything. I think performer. I think you can never stop. Like every year when I look back on videos or whatever it is, or you listen back to recordings, and you just see how I've changed a lot with my playing. And it just depends on also like what you go through in life
Right.
and your experiences that make you just different as an artist and how you express yourself with,
Right.
with obviously the songs, but also the way that I play now, the people I listen to, whether it be like, I've been listening to Stevie Ray Vaughan for a long period of time, or I listen to B.B. King, or I listen to Eric Clapton, or I go through listening to Santana for a long period, and you know, I definitely get influenced by the music I listen to, you know, for sure, and how I
For
play.
sure,
So.
yeah, for sure. Have you done any collaboration with Eric Clapton aside from his Crossroads Festival?
No, I haven't. I'd love to though, because I'm a big fan. I think he's awesome.
I'm hoping for that actually.
That would be cool.
He's one of my guitar heroes. I mean, he's
yeah.
always been there for me. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I've always played all his songs, and you know, he's been through the ups and downs of his life, and you can tell by the way he writes his songs. You know,
Sure.
In his lyrics, he exudes that. You know.
Yeah, and you know, his records have been so like sort of diverse. Like when he teamed up with JJ Cale, then he did the song with Babyface, and then he did the Unplugged, and then he goes through these different phases, and it's really interesting, you know.
Yeah. In fact, he just cut a record. His appreciation of JJ Cale. It's called Breezin' or Breezer.
Oh, cool!
Yeah,
I gotta listen to that.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a really nice CD. And okay, so with Richie Sambora, you guys gonna do an album together?
Yeah, you know, we've written like 35 songs, maybe.
Wow!
Actually, no, I should say
35 songs.
I'd probably say 36 songs. We wrote another song like 2 days ago. So
You know what? That's gonna knock them off their feet, man.
You know, it's really, I'm super excited about this.
We're all excited for that. That's gonna knock them off their feet.
Yeah, it's very different. It's you know, we're talking about, people ask like, what does it sound like? And kind of like, I would say Fleetwood Mac, kind of electrified, you know, kind of, because they're both singing, you know, and when he's singing.
Yeah, that sounds,
So when he's singing, I'll back him up, and then when I'm singing, you know,
he'll back you.
Yeah, and he sings harmonies and everything, and it's really cool, you know. I mean, he plays and sings his butt off. He's amazing. So
right.
Yeah.
You kind of like, you know, your style with Stevie Nicks is kind of like similar. Your singing style.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, a little
Thank
bit.
you. I'm a big fan of yours,
right,
so
right,
I think she's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the best. Well, we're going to be really looking forward to that collaboration or that CD that's going to come out, and you know we're going to try to play your music here more often.
Thank you.
In the
Appreciate
Philippines,
it.
and I'm really glad that you did come to Manila. You know, I mean it's
great to be here, as I said, and I hope to come back again.
Yeah. So, what would you say to can you give a message to the Filipino musicians that have their dreams, you know, of being a musician?
Yeah, never give up, and don't let anyone tell you can't do it, because, you know, the thing is that you have to be very persistent, and you have to love it and work your butt off, because the work never ends, and if you truly have a passion for something, then it's not really work at the end of the day. You know, traveling is work for me, you know, because I don't like sort of sitting on the plane for like 20 hours, you know, that for me, because I go mad, so I drive everyone else kind of crazy, but, you know, something I just love playing shows, I love creating, so, you know, if that's your path in life, and if you want to be a drummer, guitar player, singer, painter, whatever, continue on with it, you know.
Just do it.
Yes, because it's a real job, you know, it's a real career, and a lot of people think that it's not, 'cause it's like the arts for some reason is put aside, but without entertainment, without music, then it's kind of boring.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Orianthi, for this. Well, do you have a short name?
Ori.
Ori.
Yeah.
Okay.
Much easier.
Much easier. Ori. Okay. Well, thank you again. You know, it's been my pleasure to ask you all these questions, and we are. I'm gonna share this with all my listeners in my radio show.
Cool. Thank you.
And,
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And I'll ask you also to say something for me in my radio show if you don't mind. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great.
Cool. Do we do any liners or anything like that, or?
Yeah, just a
okay.
liner. Just a
Cool.
liner. Here. I wrote it down so. My radio name is Captain Eddie, bro.
Captain Eddie?
Captain Eddie.
Captain Eddie.
Yeah.
I thought Captain Eddie. I was like. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Okay. One more, please. Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, 1, 2. There you go.
Thank you so much. Okay, here it is, here it is. I made two, but no, just one.
Am I talking into here or which one?
Here.
Okay.
Okay.
You can talk into anything.
Here,
Cool.
okay. Ready, set, go.
Hi, this is Orianthi, and you're listening to Rock of Manila with Captain Eddie.
Great. So, great, thank you. Okay, wait.
One more here.
Okay, we can say that too. Ready?
Okay. Hi, this is Orianthi, and you're listening to the Rock of Manila with Captain Eddie here at RJ100.
Yay!
Right.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
so
Really
much.
appreciate
Really
it.
appreciate it.
Man, let's sit down and go over the song thing here.
Sure. Oh, it's my turn. Just take it off.
This is my brother. This is my brother.
Hey.
Yeah, this is my brother in the
Matapos kami ng cake. Mga first na kami.
You alright, man?
Next shot.
Looks like.
So when is your show for? You start the show tomorrow, right? Oh shit! I forgot to ask you about the show. Oh man.
Hello?
Future team.
Do you have the,
Ang 89.99.
Laura, I need your phone to play the
Oh,
song.
for the song there. Your remix.
It's still recording.
Oh good.